the city of the hollow sun. Dr. Clara Holden's father, famed explorer Richard Holden, disappeared 20 years ago while searching for El Sol Oscuro, the Dark Sun, a mythical city deep in the Amazon rainforest. The city was rumored to hold unimaginable secrets, but no one had ever returned. Now, Clara was determined to uncover the truth. She assembled a team: Raul Martinez, a survivalist, Dr. Maya Patel, an archaeologist, and Alex Hayes, a journalist. But their shared connection made this mission deeply personal. Clara's father's team had included Raul's mother, Maya's father, and Alex's mother. All of their parents had vanished together, leaving behind only questions and pain. "This isn't just about my father," Clara had told them. "We all deserve answers." As they ventured deeper into the jungle, the atmosphere grew strange. The forest fell unnaturally silent, and their guide Antonio warned of a curse. "El Sol Oscuro isn't meant to be found," he said, but Clara and her team pressed on. One night, a gaunt, terrified survivor stumbled into their camp. "Don't go there," he whispered, trembling. "El Sol Oscuro will consume you. It took your parents. It'll take you too." Ignoring his warning, the team finally found the city the next day. Not a ruin, but vast and intact. Its jagged stone structures hummed with a strange energy, and the jungle seemed to recoil from it, leaving an eerie silence. At the heart of the city stood a massive temple. Inside, they found a pulsing dark crystal resting on an altar. Around it lay the frozen remains of Clara's father's teeth, their faces locked in expressions of terror. "That's my mother?" Raul said, his voice shaking as he recognized Sofia Martinez. Maya pointed, tears streaming down her face. "And that's my dad." Alex's breath hitched as he saw his mother, Eleanor Hayes, clutching a notebook, one hand reaching out as if to shield herself. The sight confirmed their worst fears. Their parents hadn't just vanished. They had been trapped, victims of the city's dark power. As Clara approached the crystal, a voice whispered in her mind, "You shouldn't have come. You shouldn't have found this." Suddenly, the ground trembled, and the city seemed to awaken. Statues twisted and came to life, their stone forms moving unnaturally. The crystal's glow intensified, and a dark, ancient force began to rise. "Run!" Raul yelled, grabbing Clara as the walls of the temple began to shake. "We can't leave them," Maya shouted, staring at her father's frozen form. "We don't have a choice," Alex said, pulling her toward the exit as the temple began to collapse. The team fled through the crumbling city, dodging falling stones and writhing jungle vines that seemed to attack them. Shadows stretched unnaturally long, and the jungle grew darker and more hostile with every step. Clara stumbled as the horrifying truth dawned on her. The city wasn't a treasure. It was a prison, a tomb built to contain a force capable of destroying the world. And now, they had unleashed it. When the team finally emerged from the jungle, battered and breathless, an eerie silence followed them. Behind them, El Sol Oscuro seemed to glow faintly, as though watching and waiting. They had survived, but their mission had failed. The answers they had sought, the truth about their parents' fates, remained out of reach. What were they trying to stop? Raul asked, his voice hollow. Clara shook her head, unable to speak. Her father's fate and the fate of all their parents remained a haunting mystery. "We'll never know," Maya whispered, tears streaking her dirt-streaked face. The jungle, once a place of survival, had become a deadly trap. The city had stolen their parents and robbed them of closure. Some secrets, Clara now understood, were never meant to be uncovered. The end.